What's goody? What's good, all my peoples, all my ranksters? You understand me? Big ranks checking in. Hell yeah. Gonna get some bread tomorrow for sure. Hell yeah, man. We gonna get paid, dog. Yeah, it's going down tomorrow. It's going down. Oh, if anybody in the chat listening, say, tell me how it sound. You feel me? If I need to turn this hoe up or turn this hoe down, you feel me? Yeah, though. I think it's crazy. You feel me? How we getting a rematch that a lot of people feel like, you know what I'm saying, a challenger won. Instead of getting a rematch, you know what I'm saying, a fight that was like a lot more contested, you feel me? We getting a more competitive fight than we was originally, in my opinion. At least that's what it looked like from the get go, you know what I'm saying? Charles Oliveira and fucking Islam, that shit looked like it was gonna be fire. You know, you feel like Dubron's gonna come in and try to right that wrong he had, cause that was probably like not his best performance in his last couple. So I mean, you can't really. I think the last time you know what I'm saying he didn't really perform that well was what, probably Max Holloway before that loss. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he was really on a high streak and he was hitting his stride and it was looking like wasn't nobody gonna be able to fuck with him. Then that boy Islam came through and you know what I'm saying made that shit look easy after what Charles did to fucking Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler, and fucking did he? Nah, he didn't beat Dustin Poirier. Did he? Nah, he didn't fight Dustin. But it's just, you know what I'm saying, the manner that he was handling all these other top guys in the division, then you get in there with Islam, who, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people feel like he was just gifted a title shot after he beat Bobby Green. He got in there and shit. He, you know what I'm saying, he just took it to his ass and beat the fuck out of him. Choked the fuck out that boy. So yeah, bro, I don't know, man. And then, you know, Volkanovski coming in, moving up a whole weight class. And you know, that motherfucker already a tank as it is. You feel me? I think he fought as high as like welterweight or some shit. Or he used to weigh like 200 pounds or some shit, you know, when he played rugby. Whatever the fuck. But that motherfucker was big as hell. And like, he basically a tank. You feel me? So, let me turn the camera on myself, bro. Let y'all see what I'm rocking with. So, yeah, man. I don't know, dog. And he came in and shit. He had a more competitive fight than what people thought it was gonna be. At least what the odds makers thought, because they had him as a big underdog. You feel me? But in the same time, the way the fight was playing out, you can easily call that fight like what 3-2 for Islam. Some people thought it was 4-1. I don't know though. You feel me? I feel like Islam won the fight. I don't think it was like no robbery or no controversy. You know, I just think the way Volkanovski ended that first round, you know, on top. I mean, not the first round, but that last round on top after he basically dropped Islam into like the final minute. You know what I'm saying? It just looked like it had a dominant, lasting effect on people's eyes and shit like that. So yeah, man, I don't. But I still don't see how they equate to a fucking robbery or no shit like that. You know, he had his moments throughout the fight, but bro, just going back and watching that fight over again, I don't really see what he really won too many rounds handily. You know what I'm saying? That first round, I feel like Islam got the best of him. You know, second round, I feel like Islam got the best of him again. Then the third round, when he started using his grappling and his wrestling and shit. Damn, lost my train of thought. But yeah, like I was saying, like in that third round, when he started, you know what I'm saying, get his grappling and shit going, it's like, I don't know, maybe it's more of a problem, man. He was defending well against the takedowns, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was reversing a lot of them shits and getting back to his feet real quick. But it's like, some of the time, he wasn't even doing much. He was just letting it, you know, just taking it and letting it happen. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Because there was plenty of moments where Islam took his back throughout that fight. You know what I'm saying? And especially in that fourth round when you feel like Vulcan was kind of building up some momentum. You know what I'm saying? When you feel like Vulcan was building up some momentum, this man let Islam get the takedown on him in the third round and basically hold him there for like 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? while choosing to yell at the, you know what I'm saying? He just yelling out and punching behind his head like that shit not gonna win you the fight at the end of the day. You know, I mean, we seen, you know, to be honest, we seen Valentina Shevchenko win a fight like that with Talia Santos because, you know, that was like what majority of that fight was spent on the ground. And, you know, it was Talia Santos on holding her down on her back. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't. It you know it could have been, but it's like that was literally the only moment where that happened. And you know, I don't know, bro. It's just I don't know, man. I don't see what people can say like it was a robbery or it was controversy in that decision and no shit like that. Because I feel like Islam won that fight pretty handily. He just ran out of gas towards the end of the fight and shit. It was obvious. And you know, Volkanovski had his moment towards the end of the fight. Yeah. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, so we got 0 people in the chat and 0 likes, sir. Man, what the fuck y'all doing, man? Get the likes up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get the likes up. What you doing with your life? You're sitting around at the house letting the day go by, watching life pass you, you feel me? Go get a job or something. Go to school. Go to college. Nah, man, I'm just bullshitting. But hell, let me go and get to these bets, man. Fuck what they talking about. Let's see what's first on the list. We already know top to bottom, bro. Let's get it popping. This is the rematch. Islam Makhachev versus Alexander Volkanovski. I think Islam been undefeated since that first loss he took in the UFC way back in like 2015 or some shit. And you know, I think Alexander Volkanovski is coming off a title defense versus. Damn, what's my man name? Yair Rodriguez, yeah. That's what he was. Ended up stopping him. You know, he made that shit look easy. So, yeah, bro, he basically been more active than Islam because I don't think Islam had a fight since they fought. And I think that was either earlier this year or it was either earlier this year or late last year. I believe that was earlier this year, though. But, yeah, this is one of them rematches we getting, like, a real quick turnaround there. And, you know, that's at the, you know what I'm saying, at the loss of another rematch that we were supposed to get. But at the end of the day, bro, you feel me? This is probably the better fight. At least it was the better, you know what I'm saying? It was the better first matchup, in my opinion. You know, in a lot of people's opinion. Damn, somebody hit my phone up. God damn. Man, boys ain't talking about that. But yeah, bro. This is like one of the fights that was, this was the fight that had the better first matchup, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, we ain't seen Islam since he got that win over Volkanovski in Australia. Now they fighting in Abu Dhabi, you know what I'm saying, somewhere where Islam say he feel like he more at home at, you know? So now it's Alexander's turn to try to get it back, you know what I'm saying, on the road. And he coming in on like 11 days short notice. And so he had to cut weight from 181 pounds or some shit like that. I think that's what he said. He cut weight from 181 pounds. And he made that shit, you know. And that could be kind of dangerous, you know what I'm saying, cutting so much weight in a short period of time. But hey, shit, he got that shit done, so what can you say? Yeah, though. But I feel like with him having to come in on such short notice, I think that's just going to play in more favor for Islam because he been training, you know what I'm saying? Even though Volkanovski said he been sparring for like the last 4 weeks, I still feel like, you know, he ain't really been training like as hardcore as fucking Islam has, you feel me? So shit, I feel like Islam probably gonna get the dub again. You know, it probably gonna be like more decisive this time around. Even though it's pretty decisive last time, I just think his stamina's gonna be in order this time. You know, because I think he had a bad weight cut, or he just either have bad weight cuts. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with like in the lightweight division. You know what I'm saying? So shit, maybe that's just like he's starting to outgrow the division or some shit. Because he is like 31 years old now. So it may be time for him to move up to the welterweight division because he keep asking for like a shot at the belt up there, or he keep asking for double champ status or some shit like that. So he obviously thinking about a move up because the motherfucker ain't gonna move down. He had a hard time cutting weight to fucking lightweight. What the fuck he gonna do? So obviously he trying to move up in weight. But yeah, man, I don't know though. I feel like Islam probably gonna get the dub again, but I think it's a I don't know, bro. You'd be a fool not to put no money on motherfucking Volkanovski. You know what I'm saying? Because that motherfucker gonna always come to fight, and he do seem like he stay in shape all the fucking time. But I think that weight cut, so he had to cut so much weight in a short amount of time. I think that's probably gonna play a toll on him. And then, like I said, he hadn't. I don't think he been training as often as fucking Islam has. You feel me? Especially preparing for a fight that's damn near right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? So shit. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna go with Islam. I think he gonna get it done by decision. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he gonna stop him. It ain't no way he gonna stop. He couldn't stop him last time. Ain't no way he gonna stop him this time, in my opinion. But yo, anything can happen, bro. I feel like Alexander can probably get it done. If he able to stuff the takedowns early on. But that's not the only problem coming from Islam. Islam got real hands. You know what I'm saying? That boy really throw them hoes. He one of them standing wrestlers that you can't fuck around with. That boy really get down with them hoes. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing he got over Khabib, in my opinion, dog. He always been a better striker than Khabib. Khabib hit your ass up that old wrestling ass overhand right and take your ass down to the ground and then shit. That's all she wrote because he finna drown your ass. But that boy Islam would really sit there and throw them hoes with you. Like, majority of that fight was spent on the feet, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Them boys really got active. And he was landing like straight left hands because I think he a southpaw, if I'm not mistaken. And he had that body kick he was landing from that southpaw position, bro. Like, that man got real deal striking. And he landed a nice little right hook. Nice right hook on he was at least showing the right hook. But that straight left hand, he was landing that shit, dog. So he a real deal striker, in my opinion. He got all the fastest in the game. He a grappler. He can strike. But it's only thing I would probably say is that's fucking him up right now is probably stamina, because we ain't really seen him go five rounds. You know what I'm saying? That was probably the first time I ever seen him go 5 rounds. He'd have been in decisions before, but I think that was like the first time he been to a decision since like 2019 or some shit. So yeah, bro, stamina is obviously a issue. So, and that's Volkanovski bread and butter. Like, he stayed with good conditioning. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna try to outwork you and overwhelm you. You feel me? Outpace you. Put pressure on you and break your will, and then shit, you can't do nothing but wilt under pressure after that, dog. Cause pressure busts pipes. You understand me? So yeah, bro. With that being said, I'm going Islam by decision. But I think with Volkanovski being like a plus 210 underdog, depending on where you betting at, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you can sprinkle some on Volkanovski. A lot of people putting money on him. I seen that on DraftKings anyway. I think it was like 66% of bets was in on Volkanovski. But that was like Tuesday or Wednesday or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, you can just throw some money on the money, just down on the money line straight up, and you will come back home with something. Let's see, we can move on from that bid though. But yeah, man, I think Islam gonna get the dub, but shit, I won't be surprised if Volkanovski win that hoe. Oh yeah, co-main event. So yeah, bro, we had the same fucking thing happen with the co-main. In like a matter of days, we lost the co-main event and the main event. I don't remember that shit happening too many times before. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it didn't happen, but for a fight of this, a card of this kind of magnitude, bro, because I'm pretty sure Paulo Costa was gonna be in a number one contender fight if it wasn't for him pulling out of this bitch. I don't know why Kamaru Usman would be a number one contender, especially coming off back-to-back losses. You know what I'm saying, at the weight division below. But shit, Kamaru Usman been a dominant champion for a long ass time, and he was pretty active too. So, hey man, I ain't gonna knock it. But yeah, man, he going up against Kazmat Chimaev. And boy, want to smash everybody. He coming off a win over who? Gilbert? Was it Gilbert Burns he beat in his last fight? I don't even fucking remember. can see. I think it was Gilbert Burns he fought last though. No, it was Kevin Holland. Well, yeah, he choked the fuck out of him too though. But shit, he ended up going to a decision with Gilbert Burns. Nice little back and forth fight. Gilbert dropped his ass at the end of like the second round or some shit. Had that boy shook up. So I don't know, man. So it seems like he can kind of get careless and get carried away and get rocked. It don't look like he got the toughest chin in the world, but at the same time, Gilbert looks strong than a motherfucker if he touch you one of them bitches. But yeah, man, he ended up winning that fight by decision, you know. And then he went into that fight with Kevin Holland. I think that was a short notice fight for Kevin Holland or some shit. Cause yeah, he was supposed to fight Nate Diaz, Kamzat was, and then shit. I think Nate Diaz ended up pulling out of that shit. And then Kevin Holland stepped up on short notice and fucking, you know, that's what it was, man. He ended up taking my mans down and shit, choked the fuck out my boy. That was pretty much all she wrote. You know, he was supposed to fight Paulo Costa this weekend, but shit, I think Paulo Costa had surgery on elbow surgery. That boy had elbow surgery like 3 weeks before fight week, and ended up getting a staph infection. But yeah, man. So now we got Kamaru Usman moving up a whole weight division above, taking on Khamzat Chimaev, who basically just did the same damn thing, if I'm not mistaken, because he was fighting at welterweight and middleweight, but he was doing most of his fights at welterweight, and he just ended up moving up to middleweight, and he was gonna fight Paulo Costa. So shit, I mean, if you're being for real, bro, it's like it's not that big of a difference now that I think about that shit. So, and Kamaru Usman was a pretty big welterweight. And with him getting older, you know what I'm saying, weight cutting don't make that shit no better. I ain't saying this like a permanent move or no shit like that for him. But why not make you run that middleweight right now, especially with Izzy talking about he taking an extended break and shit like that. So, shit, go ahead and make a run while you can. You ain't got to fight your partner. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying necessarily that was going to be the case, but shit, you know, that ain't got to be a scenario now. You know, and you can try to make a run at a middleweight title and try to become two division, 2-time champ, all that shit, yada, 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 you feel me? But yeah, man, with all that being said, both of these guys can really grapple like a motherfucker. So, I don't know. This may be just a stand-up fight. That usually be the case when you got two guys that can wrestle like a motherfucker, but shit, Kamaru Usman, that don't really stop him from trying to wrestle with your ass. You don't give a damn if you can wrestle. You know, he took Kobe Covington down, at least he attempted to. He wrestled the fuck out of motherfucking Tyron Woodley. Yeah, bro. I don't see what would stop him from at least attempting to take down on Chimaev, you know. But I feel like Chimaev probably got a little sharper not sharper takedowns, but sharper stand up. His hands look like they a little bit better than his, you know, a little bit more technical. So I would probably go with Chimaev. I ain't gonna say by knockout, cause I don't know. He may try it though. Why not? You know. But depending on what the over under is, I'm pretty sure it's like 2.5. I'll take the under. You know what I'm saying? Coming in on short notice, Kamaru Usman, he ain't really like that same guy. If I'm being honest, you know what I'm saying. And him being older don't really help the situation. So yeah, man, I don't know. We may see him get stopped. We seen him get stopped before, and that shit came out of nowhere. And we basically thought, like, I ain't gonna say we thought that he was indestructible or no shit like that, or that he had an iron chin, but I ain't never seen a man get dropped before or no shit like that. So what would make you believe that he could be knocked out until you seen the shit happen or seen him get rocked or something? And, you know, I just never seen that. But damn, bro, I'm gonna go with Chimaev. He the younger man, you know. He on the winning streak. You feel me? I said he ain't got shit to lose. I think if Kamaru Usman lose this fight, bro, I ain't gonna say he gonna be done, but it's gonna be tough for him to come back to trying to be like a big main eventer. You feel me? At least trying to co-main and shit like that. He's probably still gonna be on big cards, but bro, his days of being like that main eventer, that co-main eventer, probably gonna be done if he lose this fight, especially if Chimaev able to win that hoe by devastating fashion, you know. So yeah, bro, I'm gonna go with Chimaev, the heavy favorite. I'm gonna say Chimaev by knockout, dog. Fuck it. Chimaev, he could. No, I ain't gonna say he could submit him. I'm gonna say he gonna knock him out, though. Fuck it. Chimaev by knockout. And we move on from that shit, bro. And look at what we got next. Johnny Walker and motherfucking Magomed Ankalaev. All right, bro. And you know the story with Ankalaev. He coming off that draw with Jan Blachowicz, Polish Power. When a lot of people feel like he did enough to win the fight, and you know you got your people that feel like Jan did enough to win the fight, so they gonna be divided because this shit was a fucking draw. You understand me? So shit, I'm gonna say I don't know, bro, because Johnny Walker been on a win streak and he been looking real good in his last couple of fights. I mean, granted he ain't fought nobody on the level of motherfucking Ankalaev. I think this man been on the winning streak since like what his last lost to who? Paul Craig. Like I don't even remember who this last man lost was. Let me see, bro. Yeah, his last loss was to Paul Craig, man. You know, and that's crazy in itself, because goddamn, but Paul Craig always got some big wins like that. He got that same type of win over Jamal Hill. You know what I'm saying? And it make you think like, damn, like is Paul Craig really like that? But then you see him get beat by guys like Johnny Walker, and it mean that would make you say MMA math don't mean a damn thing. You know, because Jamal Hill actually beat this man, knocked him out in devastating fashion. But yeah, he been on a pretty decent win streak, man. Ian Cutabella, Paul Craig, Anthony Smith. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think he been looking pretty good in his last couple of fights, but Johnny Walker, you know, that glass chin, I ain't really fucking with that, you know what I'm saying? He can be touched on that chin and then shit, it can become a real problem. You understand me? And Ankalaev, he seemed like he got a lot of power. I don't know why the fuck I keep doing that shit. But yeah, man, this man Ankalaev, 9 wins by KO, and yeah, so majority of his wins either he gonna knock your ass off or he gonna cruise to a decision. I ain't gonna say cruise, but he gonna win by decision. You know. But yeah, his last couple of fights, Thiago Santos decision, beat Anthony Smith by knockout. You know what I'm saying? Decision Volk in no time. Beat Nikita Krylov, you know what I'm saying? Stop Ian, you know, so shit, bro. This man, he been on a winning streak since that loss to Paul Craig, and I don't really see him losing this to somebody like Johnny Walker, because Johnny Walker ain't really never been able to win that real, you know what I'm saying, that real big fight, and that's one of them real big fights, you know what I'm saying? Going up against the number 2 guy, a lot of people felt like did enough to win the light heavyweight title. So maybe, you know, I don't know, man. He get this win, he potentially get a title shot. But you have been, you know, Johnny Walker been way more active than Ankalaev, because that loss, that draw was like last year or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You had Jamal Hill won that hoe. Then he had to vacate that bitch. So yeah, you done had multiple fights. Blachowicz came back way before this man even fought again, dog. Like he came back and fought Alex Pereira and shit. He could have possibly been in another title picture if he would have won that fight, because that shit would have been like a split decision or something. So I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. But I feel like Ankalaev can do it, but activity is gonna be a problem. But it's only 3 rounds, so who knows if his stamina is gonna play an issue in this shit. But Johnny Walker, you know, live dog in my opinion, and a decent live dog, if you feel me. Man, when was that fight, dog? I don't know. What the fuck is this? What's going on, man? No, that fight had to be last year. Yeah, that shit was in December. So he ain't fought in a minute. Meanwhile, this man Johnny Walker already had 2 fights going into his 3rd fight this year. So I don't know, bro. Activity gonna be an issue for sure. Who knows he gonna be able to get his rhythm down, you feel me? But I don't know, stranger things to happen. Way stranger motherfucking things that happen. So, but we can move on, bro. Am I fucking with Ikram? I think he gonna win the fight, but I ain't gonna fuck with it though. I ain't gonna fuck with it. Said Nurmagomedov, man, got Farov. I don't even know who this man is, to be honest with you. I know who said it is. I done seen said fight. He coming off a loss to, I think, who was that? That Jonathan Martinez? Yeah, that was Jonathan Martinez that beat said. But it's not like he hadn't lost before or no shit like that. You feel me? That's his third loss right there. I want to say this is like his second loss in the UFC. Yeah, he already got his day. Yeah, that's his second loss already. But Sid's still one of them guys like you can't fuck around with. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Margamino is gonna wrestle the fuck out you. That boy ain't gonna play no games. Gonna take you down. Gonna choke shit out you. In the store. Ain't nobody playing no games with you, man. You feel me? It's either gonna be that or he gonna win by decision. But yeah, bro, that Jonathan Martinez win was real big for Jonathan. And he riding high, especially with that win over Adrian Yanez. I think this was a better win because, you know, Yanez still coming up. But Yanez that guy, though. I fuck with Adrian Yanez. That my dude. So, yeah, bro, Jonathan Martinez, he may be one of them guys we see probably on the cusp of a title shot next, man. Because they got to, you know, them 2 wins back-to-back got to mean something. But yeah, man, he said Nurmagomedov, you know what he coming to do. Either he gonna wrestle the fuck out you and choke the shit out you, or he gonna beat you by decision. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no in-betweens. You know, coming in, taking this fight. I think this is what? I want to say this is this dude's first fight in the UFC. This may be his second fight. I'm not sure. I ain't never heard of this man before. I ain't gonna lie to nobody's. No, this is his second fight in the UFC. He is already 0-1, you know, coming off a loss. And that was earlier this year. So, yeah, man, I don't know. I ain't really never seen, I can't really say too much. You know, he done fought at ONE FC before. Fought against John Lineker, Hands of Stone, that my dog. Reese McLaren, yeah, Reese Lightning. He lost both of them fights. So, it seemed like he can't, you know what I'm saying, beat, like, the top guys in the division. You know, he was supposed to fight Masvar Ivalev. I don't know when that was. So, yeah, bro, he just seemed like, I don't know, he can't win the big fights, you know, against the top guys in the division. So, you know, just based off that alone, you know, I'm going to go with Sid. But we didn't, like I said, we just seen Sid lose before, so it's not going to be nothing new if he lose this fight. But it's going to be a damn surprise if he do lose this hoe, because who the fuck is Mooing? Who the fuck is Mooing, dog? I don't know this man. But, yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Ain't too much to be said. Let's go back. What else we rocking with? Tim Elliott and Muhammad Makhachev. And I'm going to go with Muhammad, bro. I think is he coming off an ACL injury? Because I think he fucked up his knee or some shit in his last win, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Muhammad really like that. You know, I only seen him like when he was like 7-0 or some shit when he fought Charles Johnson. Because I thought Charles Johnson was going to win that fight, but shit, motherfucker proved me wrong. And he only 23, god damn. That boy really liked that. He pretty nice, though. I ain't going to hold you. But he had some, you know what I'm saying, some shaky performances against Malcolm Gordon. I remember that fight. Yeah, his last fight was earlier this year. It was in March. Damn, okay. I thought he had something. I thought something had happened to his knee or some shit. I'm not sure. But I don't really remember. But I feel like he fucked up his knee or something. It probably wasn't an ACL injury or no shit like that, but I feel like he had an injury. Because before that, he was pretty active. You know what I'm saying? Taking, 3 fights in 22? And before that, he had 3 fights in 21. Yeah, so. Yeah, bro. And it's only his second fight, and they come in gaps in between. So, shit, yeah. I feel like this probably where he had hurt himself. So he coming off an injury, and he coming in against a, you know what I'm saying, a night. I ain't gonna say he the toughest veteran, but Tim Elliott that fought for a title before, He fought against Demetrius Johnson. Gave him a nice little competitive fight. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, Demetrius ended up winning that hoe by decision. But Tim Elliott been around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? A guy that ain't never. I think he been stopped like. I think he been knocked out one time, legit. Yeah, man. Most of his losses either come by submission or motherfucking decision. And I think Muhammad got like 6 wins by submission. So, yeah, man, you already know how they go. Now he one of them heavy wrestlers, bro. Like he gonna try to wrestle the fuck out you. Like them boys love to grapple. You know what I'm saying? 9-0 with 6. I think he got 6 finishes, if I'm not mistaken. I'll go back to Muhammad. Oh, he got 5. Oh, yeah, he got 5 wins by submission and 1 win by KO. Yeah, man. So with Tim Elliott, you know what I'm saying, being as tough as he is, bro, I think the only way that Muhammad is gonna win is by submission or decision, obviously. But that's also Tim Kryptonite at the same time. And if that's what you good at, so why not think that I don't know, bro. It's just the injury and the long layoff in between your fights, dog. That shit be really scaring the fuck out of me on making these bets and that, dog. Like, I would bet on Muhammad, but I probably wouldn't parlay that shit with nothing that I really think gonna hit on the money. But I think Muhammad gonna win that hoe though at the same time. Like, I just feel like injuries is just some of them shits be tough to come back from, and boys do not be the same. But he's still young as hell though, so it's not like his recovery ain't on Super Saiyan or some shit. You feel me? So yeah, bro, with him having like majority of his wins by submission, and with him taking majority of his losses by submission, I'm gonna go with motherfucking Muhammad by submission. I think the over under is like 2.5. I'm gonna take the under. Fuck it. At the same time though, he could try to just cruise to a decision. You know what I'm saying, just to get them rounds under. Just to get them rounds back. And get his feet back wet, you know what I'm saying? Get some activity. But I don't know, bro. Tim Elliott tough. He tough as hell, but I don't think he gonna win this fight. His best. He one of them dudes that's like his best days is probably behind him, bro. You know what I'm saying? He on a 2-fight win streak and he 4-1 in his last 5 fights, but at the same time, bro, he 19-12. 19-12 and 1. Like, I know at the end of the day, like, double digit, just because you got double digit losses don't mean shit, because we just seen Bobby Green, you know what I'm saying, put hands on Grant Dawson. Even though I don't think Grant Dawson is really like that against, like, somebody like Muhammad. You feel me? Like, if you put him and Muhammad up against each other, I think Muhammad would probably be the better prospect, even though I picked Grant Dawson to win the fight. But that's neither here nor there, though. You know what I'm saying? Because Bobby Green shook up the fucking world. Ski yee. Ski yee. Oh, shit, bro. But yeah, Muhammad by submission, dog. I would probably put like double chance or some shit. Muhammad by submission and motherfucking submission or decision. But the odds might be heavy on that shit, bro. Ain't no telling. Ain't too many more of these fights I'm really fucking with. Javi Basharat, I think this fight goes to decision because Victor Henry, like, he don't get stopped. Like, all his losses is by decision. I seen the Rafael Assunção fight with him, and I saw the Ronnie Barcelos fight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Victor Henry cool, bro. I think he a little bit older than Javi is. I think this man like what, 36? Yeah, 36 years old. So yeah, man, he pretty tough. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never seen him choked out. Ain't never seen him knocked out. You know what I'm saying? He just have like shaky performances sometimes. Like Tony Gravely, I don't think it would be no way him and Tony Gravely should be fighting to a split decision. But at the same time, I made you just be, you know what I'm saying, underestimating Tony Gravely. But I ain't never really seen that man like that at the same time. I seen it like what, Tony Gravely like once or twice, and I don't even remember what fight it was. But I do remember the running Barcelos fight. That was a good win for him. I think that was like his first fight in the UFC, maybe. But Javi Basharat, he one of them up and coming prospects that's real hot in the game. Motherfucking Snow Leopard, him and his brother. I think they say that he's supposed to be the better fighter out of them two, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you see, he on a 3-fight win, 4-fight, and the motherfucker undefeated. What the hell I'm talking about? But his last 3 fights went to decision. You know what I'm saying? So you're going up against a guy that ain't never been stopped before, and you on this decision streak. I mean, yo, you might as well just put 2 and 2 together, brother. You feel me? It's a recipe for 3 rounds, 15 minutes, plus tax. So yeah, bro. Give me the over. It's probably over 2.5. Give me that. I take it all day, every day, twice on Saturdays. It's gonna be an early one. Sadiq Quez. I don't even know how to pronounce that boy's name. But yeah, I ain't fucking with this fight because I don't know neither one of them fellas. Mike Breeden, I seen him get stopped by Terrence McKinnon. I seen that. 10-6, brother. I don't think he got a win in the UFC yet. Going up against a young undefeated prospect. I think this will be his first fight in the UFC because I don't know this young man. But yeah, bro. Why not just pick Jubilee? I'm pretty sure he a heavy favorite in this motherfucking fight. And they ain't got the odds on the hell. Fuck it. Oh yeah, they do. I'm tripping. -270. You parlay that with something. Fuck it. Boys be tweaking when they talking about that shit too big. Boy, you parlay with that with the right thing, you can get some bread. I'm just saying. Nathaniel Wood, damn, they got that boy far down on the prelims. That's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't think Nathaniel Wood would be that low on this card, though. He may not even be that low at the end of the day. I mean, they got him as the number 3 fight. But shit, I don't know, though. And Nathaniel Wood been fighting on a lot of regular fight night cards at the same time, too, though. So I can see that, you know what I'm saying, him not being a real big name that's been known in the UFC and shit like that. You know, but he's still like a fun, entertaining fighter though. You know what I'm saying? Especially depending on where you're showing the motherfucker fighting. Abu Dhabi, you know what I'm saying? They have fighters from the UK come over there all the time and do shit. So I feel like he could have been higher up on the card for sure. He going up against, who is this? Muhammad Naimov. I don't know this young man, but I seen that he got a win over Jamie Malarkey. You know, and I ain't saying that's like the biggest win ever, but shit, you know, that's a pretty good win at the same time. You know, your first fight in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Jamie Malarkey, a tough veteran. He just beat John Medeski in the fight. But yeah, man, this man pretty decent. He been around for a minute. So yeah, it's a good win, dog. Especially if you ain't got as many fights as him anyway as it is. Yeah. So he I ain't gonna say he a problem to deal with or no shit like that, but that fight might be tougher than what people think. I don't know though. But he moving down. He moving down to 145 for this fight too at the same time. So hey, I don't know if that weight cut gonna be a problem, or if he just took that fight because it was available and it would be his first fight in the UFC. I don't know. But shit, I would go with Nathaniel Wood, but 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna touch that fight. I ain't gonna touch none of these shits right here. I'm gonna tell you, I touch this one. That's going to decision. I'll say that all day. I'll take that. Trevor Peek and Muhammad Yahya, I don't know neither one of them young fellas. Shit, but this man is a favorite going into this fight, but he highly ranked in the Middle East. So shit, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just because that motherfucker ain't from where you from don't mean he can't fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know though. A lot of people feel like Trevor Peek gonna win that fight. Hey, more power to you, but I ain't fucking with it. What else we got on this card? Junior Frey, 11-9. I never seen this woman fight neither, so I wouldn't touch it. Victoria Dudakova, she's supposed to be some highly touted young prospect coming in. I think this will be her first fight in the UFC. So yeah, I never seen neither one of these women fight. But she got majority of her wins by finishes. You know what I'm saying? I think she got 2 wins by KO and she got like 5 wins by submission. Oh no, she got 4 wins by submission or some shit like that. Yeah, this girl like she don't go to decision. Yeah, she got 4 wins by submission, 1 win by decision, and 2 wins by KO. So she only been in decision one time. But Jean Frater been finished like 8 times or some shit, dog. Yeah, she got 3 losses. No, she didn't. Majority of her losses have been decisions. But she'd have been finished 4 times. So hey, I don't know though. Whatever odds is on do the code. Hold on, let me check that shit. Hell, ain't nothing else going on. Fuck around, check FanDuel some shit. I don't know. But hey, if you get decent odds on a knockout or a finish for Dudakova, shit, why not sprinkle some on that shit? You know what I'm saying? That's just, but that's up to you. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, it might go to decision though, because like I said, we never seen this woman fight before. Well, I ain't never seen her fight before. You feel me? I ain't never seen neither one of them fight before. So she may be in there with some, some people that she shouldn't be in there with, and she doing what she's supposed to do to them, and that's get them up out of there. I said though, Dudakova, even though her record don't show it, she a veteran, and she got more wins than she got losses, so she above 500. But I don't know though, man. I would probably say I'm gonna say Dudakova. Shit, fuck it, sprinkle some on Dudakova by the finish, bro. Dudakova by KO, Dudakova by submission. Dudakova by submission is what, plus 390, and Dudakova by KO is plus 330. Like I said, we ain't never seen her fight before. We ain't never seen Jenny Frey fight before. So why not sprinkle something on Dudakova by knockout or something, bro? Or to get some type of finish, dog, you'd come up with either way. And that's just if it happened. Like I said, this woman has been finished 4 times, bro. 4 fucking times. And then I believe she, I ain't gonna say she like buku years older than this girl, but let me see what the age is. She 38 and Dudakova is 24. Hell yeah, she buku years older than this woman. 14 years different, man. Hell yeah, bro. Put something on a knockout or something, bro. That girl don't look like she bullshitting. Fuck that. 4 wins, at least put it on by submission, dog. 4 wins by submission. Fuck it. Even though Jenny Frey only been submitted 1 time. And like I said, I'm just going off what these resumes showing me. I ain't never seen either one of them. I ain't even attempted to look up nothing because I wasn't going to fuck with the fight. But, bro, fuck it. You put like $3 on that shit, dog, and just so you can have something else to put on another parlay. You feel me? It's like the second fight of the night. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Just sprinkle something on that bit just to play around with. You know what I'm saying? You never know what the fuck gonna happen. It's a fight at the end of the day. Even though a lot of women's fights that's not on that upper level in the divisions go to decisions. Fuck it. She seemed like she might have that motherfucking pie out, man. So I don't know. But moving on to the first fight of the night. This guy here got a lot of hype coming into this fight. This motherfucker right here, Magomedov. Sharp, I don't even know how to say that. We just gonna call you Sharp. Fuck it, the Bullet. Goddamn. Sharp, the Bullet Magomedov, goddamn it. I think he got 10 wins by KO and 1 win by decision. So it's either whoop your ass or nothing. He ain't trying to choke you. He trying to whoop your ass coming straight out of Russia. He ain't playing no games. Last fight was in December. Okay, so he coming off a little bit of a layoff. You know what I'm saying? So that may be something to worry about. I'm just saying. I don't really fuck with them layoffs, man. I don't fuck with the layoff shit. But he coming in against Bruno Silva. You know what I'm saying? Not the toughest matchup because we didn't see Bruno Silva lose plenty of times. But he got power, though, because he got 20 wins by motherfucking KO. He ain't never been knocked out before, neither, though. You know what I'm saying? It's either you gonna choke him out or you gonna win by decision. And you know, them your only two bugaboos right there. That's the only way you gonna get it done. You know, with that being said, bro, what if this be the motherfucking night then that the bullet, you feel me? He get his first submission win. You feel me? What if this be the night that he decide, you know what? I'm gonna show that I got this wrestling ability. I got good grappling skills. I got good jujitsu. You understand me? I choke shit out of motherfucker. And he decide to choke the shit out of motherfucker. He go out there and pull a motherfucking Alexander Volkov. You feel me? He decide to choke the shit out of Tai Tuivasa with the Ezekiel choke. I think that's like the third or second or third Ezekiel choke in the heavyweight division. It's like, why would you do that, dude? Why you want to show you got good grappling skills and you way bigger than him? Nobody want to see that man go either take him out or go to decision, bro. I don't want to see you choking. You 6'15" trying to choke somebody out, bro. No, stop it. I don't want to see that no more. That's crazy, man. I do not like that, but hey, I still feel some type of way. But it's all good though. It's all good though. On to the next. We came up and that shit in the past, dog. Yeah, man. What if this be the motherfucking night, dog, that he choose to like show that he got good submission skills and he choked the shit out of Bruno Silva? Majority of this man losses is by submission. And I'm pretty sure it's against grapplers, cause I think Brendan Allen was the last person to beat him. He a grappler. Choked the shit out of him. Gerald Mershaw, GM3, he can grapple like a motherfucker, choke the shit out of him. So yeah, bro, I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I honestly do not know, man. Alex Pereira surprisingly didn't finish him. And that let you know right there, man, that this man got a chin on him because Alex Pereira gonna knock your head off. Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. I feel like it can either... He could probably end up knocking him out, bro. I don't know. He could probably knock him out if I'm being totally honest. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I feel like it may end up going to decision. It may be... This is another one of the fights I'm probably not going to touch at the end of the day. You could probably sprinkle something on it just so you can be invested in the hype of Magomedov. Like I said, 10 knockouts and one decision win, bro. You 11-0. You know, that's something that a lot of people seem to take notice of. And on top of that, this motherfucker got one eye. Got one good eye. Beating the shit out of boys. So it's like, goddamn. You know, who is this bad motherfucker coming out of Russia? Fighting out these damn mountains and shit. And he beating the shit out of boys. So yeah, man. I honestly don't know. It could go to decision because, like I said, Bruno Silva ain't never been knocked out. But I don't know. Like, I'm gonna ride the hype train. Fuck it. Give me Magomedov by finish. I'm pretty sure the over under is 2.5 on this fight. It may be 1.5. Now that I think about it, it may be over under 1.5. So yeah, bro, give me Magomedov. You know what I'm saying? By fucking KO. But for that man to get a submission win, dog, is like plus 750. So shit, $10 give you $75. I ain't saying that's what he do. I ain't never seen him grapple for. I ain't never seen this man fight a day in my life, and I ain't even attempt to, because like I said, this might be a fight that I don't fuck with. But plus 750, bro. $10. I mean, shit. I ain't gonna sit here and act like $10 ain't a lot, because I'd be pissed if I lose $10 right now. I'm gonna be hot as a motherfucker. But at the same time, bro, you can come up just like that first fight of the night. He may choke the shit out of him. I don't know. But I don't know though, dog. I'm gonna say Magomedov by KO. Fuck it. That's it. I'm done with it. Yeah, man, that would probably be, you know what I'm saying, all the fights that I fuck with though. Like I said, I ain't never really seen Dumas fight. I think he had a fight in the UFC before and he lost. I never seen a Boo fight. I seen Mike Breeden take that loss to Terrence McKinney. You know what I'm saying? I seen Nathaniel Wood fight plenty of times before. I never seen Muhammad Yahya or Trevor Peek fight before, but so I wouldn't fuck with none of them fights. That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. As far as them first three, bro, I'd say Islam, but you gotta put something on Volkanovski, dog, cause it's fucking Volkanovski, and he ain't really show like no chinks in his armor, unless we mention in that second fight with Max Holloway. You feel me? And even then, he was still able to get the dub at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I'm gonna go with Islam by decision again. I think Khamzat get the finish over Kamaru Usman. I think Makhachev is gonna win over Johnny Walker, bro. I think it goes the distance, but shit, that's a scary fight for me, honestly. I feel like Makhachev that layoff is gonna, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna come back to hunt him. You feel me? Because he could have got active. You know what I'm saying? Because Jan got active. What stopped Polish Power from getting active? He already had the belt. He trying to come back and get that motherfucker. You ain't never had that damn belt. You know? I mean, man, at the same time, maybe he had injury or some other shit playing a role in it. I don't know. Who knows at the end of the day? I feel like he gonna be able to pull it off, bro. I'm gonna go with Magomed by decision. Fuck it. Said the Magomed double chance on submission or decision, bro. Same thing for Muhammad, submission or decision. But I feel more comfortable saying that he probably gonna get a submission win. Fuck it. You know, Tim Elliott done been finished, done been choked out 5 times. You know what I'm saying? Javi Basharat and Victor Henry. Shit. Give me, yeah, it goes the distance. I don't want to pick a winner. You know, because Victor, he real crafty with what he like to do. But Javi looked like the real deal, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with that. Nathaniel Wood, that my dog, but I'm not fucking with that. Genu friend Victoria Dudakova, not fucking with that shit. Motherfucking Bullet Magomedov and Bruno, I ain't fucking with that shit neither, bro. But you know what I'm fucking with though. At the end of the day, so that all that matter. You know what I'm saying? But we can move on though. Fuck that, man. I'm pretty much done with that shit. I ain't too many fights on that UFC shit. I might fuck around and, you know, I might put some on Dudakova, dog. I ain't even gonna hold you because I feel like she can get the finish over this girl. You know what I'm saying? You done been finished 4 fucking times, bro. And Dudakova by submission is plus 390. So it ain't like you ain't never been choked out before. And Dudakova can choke some motherfuckers, apparently. So shit. Why not? Hey, man, fuck it. I'll put something on Dudakova. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'll put something down on that shit. Yeah, what else, though? We can go on. What's next? Who this is? Oh, Jack Catterall and Jorge Linares. Ain't shit else on this undercard that I want to talk about, bro. It ain't that. It just ain't that. You know, they got that young Bull Campbell Hatton on here, though. Son of a legend. You feel me? Ricky Hatton Jr. But I feel like, I don't know. Who is this he fighting? I want Jamie Simpson. Man's never been knocked out before. Okay. Think Campbell Hatton coming in off a decision. He got 5 KOs in 13 fights. Okay. So, you know my man's like to go the distance. He got 2 KOs in his last 3 fights. But he coming off a decision win. And that was earlier this year. And it's against who? This was Tom Anzel. Let's see what's going on. He had been on the stock one time before, so he was a tough customer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fights for that. He stopped Mike Bulik. I don't know that fella, Lewis Field, and I remember that fight. But, hey, man, it goes the distance. Fuck it. 8-rounder, it's going the distance. It don't seem like he got that pop in his hands. You know what I'm saying? It don't seem like he be real. What's the word? What's the motherfucking word?
anxious. I ain't gonna say anxious or like he really chase after the knockout or no shit like that. He don't seem like he just going there and trying to get the knockout every fucking time that he in that bitch. Volka Islam. Oh, brother. Hey, Dylan Coulter. Hey, what's up, Dylan? Good. Hey, shout out my boy. Give me Islam, man. I'm gonna go Islam, brother. Hey, but like I said though, Volkanovski could win that hoe, and I won't be surprised. You feel me? I won't be surprised if Volkanovski pull off the dub. But I'm going with Islam though. I feel like Islam was pretty dominant in the first fight, bro. I ain't gonna say he just straight up outclassed him and the fight wasn't competitive or no shit like that. But I do feel like that he pretty much showed that, the fight was a unanimous decision in his favor. You feel me? And he was able to do that in Australia on enemy territory, pull off some real road warrior shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I'm gonna go Islam by decision again. Like I said though, I'm gonna put something on Volkanovski too. I ain't no fool. Like I said, the way he ended that fight, bro, shit, he had me shooketh. You understand me? He had me shook. I thought the boys was gonna pull it off. If he was able to pull that off, that would have been one of the craziest comebacks, in my opinion, bro. Because I feel like the fifth round, dog, he wasn't dominating that fifth round. You know what I'm saying? Islam was catching him with some shit. I'm talking about he was really catching him with some shit, but at the same time, Islam blew out his staminas. He must have had a bad weight cut or something, because you remember they was talking about IVs and shit like that. And Islam was doing some shit he wasn't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Playing with them IVs, man. Bro, I don't know, man. That's a good fight though. At the end of the day, it's gonna be another good fight. We coming up on round 6. That shit gonna happen early in the day too. I don't like that. I'm gonna be at work. But guess what though? I'm still watch that hoe. But yeah, man. Well, what I was talking about? Oh, Campbell Hatton. If you want to bet on that fight, bro, that's the only young bull I know on this fight. Cause I've been watching Campbell. I at least seen at least 3 or 4 fights from Campbell. So I think I kind of know what to expect from the youngin. You feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna say Campbell by decision, dog. I don't know what the over under is on that shit, but fuck it, give me the over. I'm sitting here like I can't look that shit up. I don't know why I be doing that, but fuck it. I ain't gonna waste my time looking that shit up because I probably ain't gonna touch it at the end of the day. Odds is probably stupid crazy for Campbell. But I do think that fight goes the distance. But the only fight I really fucking with on this card, Jorge Linares, Jack Catterall. Let's talk about it. All right, Jack Catterall coming off a win over Daryl Foley. And that was off a little layoff after that controversial split decision loss to Josh Taylor, where a lot of people felt like he did enough to become a champion in that fight. I think he ended up dropping Josh Taylor in that fight, and he was pretty much outboxing the majority of that fight, in my opinion. But that was a real ugly, you know what I'm saying, dog fight type of fight, bro. Like, there was a lot of clinching, a lot of wrestling on the inside. But shit, Jack Catterall, he showed that he can really hang at the top level, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, Jack Catterall, not Jack Catterall, but I thought Josh Taylor was going to try to come in and, make it seem like, yo, I've been on this level, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this against top guys in the division. You feel me? I undisputed already. I'm just defending this belt because you keep talking that shit. But shit, he did. Jack Catterall came in, he went to Wales, and he pulled off the dub. I don't know, dog. I honestly don't know. Yeah, man. I feel like Jack Catterall should have been a champion for sure. But like I said, he came off that layoff earlier this year, beat Daryl Foley by unanimous decision. I think he ended up dropping him a couple of times throughout that fight, and he, so that let you know right there that he do got some pop. But he not the biggest puncher, you feel me? 27 wins, only 13 by KO. So shit. You know, he ain't got the biggest, you know what I'm saying? He ain't the biggest puncher in the world, but he'll put that pop on your ass. And, you know, going up against Jorge Linares, dog. Three losses in a row. And his last loss is to somebody I ain't never even heard of, you feel me? And the only reason I know Zaire Abdulaev is because Devin Haney beat him. And I think Devin Haney was what? I think Devin Haney broke his jaw or some shit. And that was a pretty decent fight up until the point where they stopped it. Pretty much, you know. But yeah, Devin Haney ended up stopping Zaire. And I think Jorge Linares was beating Zaire pretty much up until that 12th round where Zaire pulled that shit out the fire and stopped him in the 12th round on some rocket shit. You know what I'm saying? Cut me, Mick. But yeah, bro, he just ain't been the same since that last loss to motherfucking Devin. And ever since then, we seen him take loss after loss. And now you know he 4-2 in his last 6 fights. I mean 2-4 in his last 6 fights. God damn, my boy ain't even 300. He ain't even 300. And he 38 years old, bro. So he ain't getting no youngers. Hey man, who would be surprised if Jack Catterall was able to stop this dude? You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't be surprised if he was. I would not be surprised if he able to stop him. Especially a late round stoppage. I think the over-under is like 10.5. So, yeah, bro. It's either going to be a late round stoppage or fucking decision win for Jack Catterall. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no way, no how Jorge Linares can win this fight when he not even attempting to win. This fight's against 2 dudes that ain't really known on that level, bro. And the only reason people know Zaire is, again, because Devin Haney fought him. Oh, shit. I done went to something. Yeah, bro, it ain't too much popping on this card, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the only fight I would touch. You know what I'm saying? Jack Catterall by decision or late round stoppage, dog. I'm gonna say probably 10, maybe 9 or 10 rounds. I don't know though. I'm at the same time, I still take the over. Let me see, boy. I don't know. That's it though. That's it for that card, bro. That's literally it. Like there's nothing else that anybody wants to watch unless you a fan of these guys over there in the UK. But you know they come out for their fighters over there, and they get it in every Saturday. Sweet Caroline, bum bum bum. Goddamn good time never felt so good. But yeah, bro. Moving on to the next card on the zone. You got Alexis Rocha taking on Giovanni Santillan. And this is obviously a better card than what's going to be on earlier in the day over there in the UK. You know, because you got little John Ramirez, little scrappy dude, puppy power, you know what I'm saying, going up against Ronald Batista. Don't know who that man is, you know what I'm saying. But we had JoJo Diaz on this hoe, and he was supposed to fight this young bull, Richard Medina. But I think JoJo ended up pulling out because he got sick or had COVID-like symptoms or some shit. So, damn, there goes that. You know, it lost a little bit of its steam, you know what I'm saying? But it's still a better card, no doubt. And then you got this fight. This dude is supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, highly touted, 23 years old. You know, he got a lot of hype around. I ain't gonna say he got a lot of hype around him, but he got some hype around him. You know, going up against Joshua James. I just seen Joshua James in his last fight. No, it's not his last fight, but his fight before his last fight against Javier Martinez. And the only reason I remember him was because I picked Javier Martinez to win that fight. But it ended up being a split draw, and Joe Sean was tougher than what I thought because that was my first time seeing him fight. So it's like, yo, I've seen Javier fight before. So it's like, damn, that fight did not go the way I thought it was gonna go. But at the same time, it didn't fuck up the parlay. So we was good. But yeah, they let me know that Joe Sean ain't no chump though. You feel me? He really come in and he trying to get the dub, and he ain't no pushover. And he ain't just no B-side fighter that's gonna come to lay down and stay on script with a motherfucker. You feel me? But I ain't never seen David Stevens fight before. I don't know the young bull. I ain't gonna hold you. But he got some hype around him for sure. But it's so A fight with Joshua James, bro, I'ma tune in, dog. Cause like I said, he almost fucked up the parlay, but thank the Lord that he didn't. You know what I'm saying? So shit. I would bet on that fight to go the distance. I wonder what the round. This is an 8-round fight. Give me the distance, bro. This man got 9 KOs in 13 fights. We coming off a unanimous decision over who is this? Marco Antonio Paraban. That man been finished 3 times, bro. Give me Joe Sean. I ain't gonna say Joe Sean gonna win the fight, but I think the fight goes the distance. Hell yeah. Fuck that. Joe Sean James. I'm fucking with you, my boy. You almost fucked me over, but hey, you my dog now. You my dog now, you understand me? John Ramirez, Ronald Batista. Listen, I done seen Scrappy fight before, bro. I done seen him fight before. But he got that split decision over Fernando Diaz. And this man, I seen Ronald Batista fight before too. I had to just think about it. I seen him fight against Julio Cesar Martinez on that Canelo undercard. And I remember that because I think he ended up getting stopped in like the 10th round or some shit. And I picked that fight to go the distance because I didn't think Cesar Martinez was going to be able to stop him. And I know little Cesar like a motherfucking Tasmanian devil. You feel me? Just a ball of fire. You understand me? So I know he like to throw them hoes, but shit, I felt like the man was going to be able to survive and shit. You know? It didn't go that way though, because he was catching him with some shit. But Ronald Batista got a chin on him, bro. He got a chin on him, so I don't think Lil Scrappy gonna be able to stop him. Let's see, Lil Scrappy got 8 KOs though. I ain't gonna hold you, but he ain't had a knockout since what year that was? 22. That was last year. But still though, you understand me? He coming off 2 decisions back to back. Yo, what was this, 12 rounder? I don't know that. See, now that scared me now. Now I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this is his first 12 round fight too. Woo. Hey yo, whatever it is on that fight. Whatever the odds is on this motherfucking John Ramirez by decision, dog. I don't know. I'd take it. Whatever. Man, fuck it, dog. Ain't nobody on it. I'm in this bitch. Ain't nobody on this bitch but me, nigga. Fuck it. Hell yeah, man. Like I said, he showed that dude Ronald. That was my first time ever seeing him fight, but shit, that motherfucker, he was in there. You understand me? He was in that bit. Damn, boy, this shit takes so fucking long to load up. I be like, goddamn. That's the weak ass Draft King though. My bad, Draft King. Y'all cool. Y'all like. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, but y'all got over on me. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all got over on me on that Sandy Ryan and Jessica McCaskill fight. I felt like y'all should have avoided that hoe, but it's all Gucci though. It's all Gucci though. At the same time, boxing fucked me over too though, cause they know goddamn well Sandy Ryan won that fight and that shit with no motherfucking draw. Damn, somebody beating down the block, but that's neither here nor there. But Sandy Ryan won that motherfucking fight, dog. She outboxed the shit out of that girl. But it's all good, though. I hope we get the rematch. Oh, man. I don't really want to talk about Michael LaWall and Isaac Chamberlain. You know, I'd have seen Isaac Chamberlain fight before, dog. But I don't know who Michael LaWall is. You know, he just one of them young up-and-comers in the light heavyweight division. You feel me? He got some, I ain't gonna say he got hype around him, but shit, he building himself up. And I just seen Isaac Chamberlain fight. I seen him take both his losses against Chris Billion Smith, CBS, and Lawrence Okolie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that just make me think, Isaac Chamberlain can't, what I'm saying? He a good fighter, what I'm saying, the one every other fight that he's supposed to win. He just can't win the big fight. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying he can't win the big fight at the end of the day, because both of them shits went to a decision. And I feel like both of them guys is power punchers, boxer punchers, because I feel like Lawrence Okolie try to box a little bit more than he do, try to get the knockout, which can end up leading to a somewhat stale fucking fight. But that man Chris Billiam Smith, he like to throw them hoes. I fuck with CBS. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? I was surprised the way that fight went with him between him and Okolie. I would have thought it would have been way more competitive than what it was. But CBS just shit. He came in and put hands on Okolie. And Okolie just wanted to, I don't know, bro. He just was clinching too much wrestling, dog. You want to hold him. Give me a hug. Give me a hug, motherfucker. Just want a hug, nigga. Give me a hug, dog, for real. Like, that shit crazy. Like, that's all he wanted to do that whole fight. And he ended up getting clipped like 3 times. Like, fuck. Yeah, man. But I don't know, bro. Little John Ramirez, a little scrappy. He probably get the job done, bro. Now, I forgot to check the odds on that fight because I ended up talking about fucking Isaac Chamberlain and Michael Lawal. Yeah, man, we ended up losing probably the best fight of the weekend between fucking Joshua Buatsi and Dan Aziz. You know what I'm saying? That would have obviously been the best fight this weekend in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because Joshua, you hear wrong crazy ass dog, man. Motherfucker just barking. Y'all just tripping. Damn. Lost my train of thought, nigga. I can't even remember what the fuck I was talking about. Oh yeah, Joshua Boyce and Dan Aziz. But yeah, man, I feel like that was gonna be the best fight of the weekend, bro. Goddamn Joshua Boyce, you know what I'm saying? He real technical. I ain't gonna say he the most technical fighter out there, but he like to fight behind the jab and set everything up behind that. You feel me? Defense be real tight. You feel me? Dan Aziz, he gonna walk you down. You know what I'm saying? Put pressure on you and let hands go. You got that overhand right is a motherfucker. And he can counter you with that bitch too. And he real active with his jab himself. You know what I'm saying? And that would have been a battle of the trainers, you know what I'm saying? Virgil Hunter and Buddy McGirt. Them boy would have went head up. You know what I'm saying? When I ain't gonna say that they both pitting both their best fighters against each other, but y'all got 2 top guys in the respective divisions. You feel me? Going at it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that would have been a good fight to watch, dog, for sure. Yeah, I hate we missed it, but that shit gonna be in December supposedly. So yeah, man, and I mean, fuck it, December it is. I mean, I take that shit as long as we can still get the fight and they make that shit happen. You feel me? It's cool with me. But yeah, man, getting back to the topic at hand. Yeah, man, John Ramirez, I feel like it's gonna go the distance, dog. Let's see, what's the last fight? Last fight to talk about, bro. Giovanni Santillan and motherfucking Alexis Rocha. You know what I'm saying? I done seen Alexis Rocha fight at least his last. I ain't gonna say his last couple of fights because some of them shits ain't been worth watching. But I watched the Black House fight, and I watched just a couple of fights after that. Well, I seen the George Ashley fight where he stopped him, and I seen the Luis Alberto Vernon fight. So yeah, bro, Alexis Rocha, he been on the hot streak ever since he beat the shit out of motherfucking Black Hobbs. And you know that I ain't gonna say that was unexpected, but then many people see that happening. At least I didn't see it happening. It's not no knockout anyway. You know what I'm saying? Black Hobbs had a lot of hype surrounding him, and shit, they chose to step up at that moment because I believe that was the. I ain't gonna say they was the co-main event, but I think Black Hobbs was supposed to fight somebody in the co-main event. Virgil Ortiz and Michael McKinson fight was the main event, and that fight ended up getting pulled because of something. It was some type of injury or something ended up causing the main event not to happen. Black Hobbs ended up stepping it up to the motherfucking main event. Him and Alexis Rocha, and I think he was the favorite. You know what I'm saying? And he was winning. You know what I'm saying? He had his moments in the fight, and I feel like he was winning the fight up to the point where Alexis stopped him. And you know, with the way that Alexis went about doing it, bro, it's like shit. You know, who the fuck is Alexis Rocha? Because I mean, I ain't gonna say he fell off the map, but like after he took that loss to Rashidi Ellis, he wasn't really talked about as much. And he only 26 years old, so you know his future is bright. You know what I'm saying? Still got a lot of fights ahead of him, and at the end of the day, so yeah, bro, he got a lot of hype right now, and you know, good for him. You know, more power to him, because rightfully so. You understand me? So yeah, man, I think Alexis Rocha gonna win this fight. I don't even know Giovanni Santillan, but that don't mean he not capable of winning the fight. At the same time, you know what I'm saying? Just because you're not known to me, don't mean you're not known at all. You feel me? Because somebody out there know this motherfucker. 31-0. You know what I'm saying? You can't be flying under the radar that much at 31-0, unless you just fight motherfuckers that we do not care about. You feel me? So I don't know, man. Shit. Give me motherfucking Alexis Rocha. I don't know why I would pick against Alexis Rocha. Giovanni ain't fought nobody to make me think otherwise, you know what I'm saying? And Alexis Rocha, even though he ain't fought, you know what I'm saying, multiple top guys, he done fought top guys in the division. You know, that Black House win is not a bad win. I ain't saying it's the greatest, but it's not a bad win at the end of the day, especially if he was the underdog coming into the fight. Or say like shit that lost to Rashidi Ellis. Even though he ended up losing the fight, he's been in there with top competition. You know what I'm saying? And Giovanni, on the other hand, we still ain't. I've yet to see him in there with anybody that I recognize or see a name on his resume that I recognize anyway. But you know, like I said, that's just me. Just because I don't recognize it, don't mean don't nobody recognize the motherfucker. You know, so he should have a decent shot at possibly winning the fight. But I'm going to Alexis Rocha. And, you know, with neither one of them ever been stopped, I don't think neither one of these guys ever been down before. At least that's what I'm assuming with Giovanni. Alexis Rocha, I know he ain't never been down before. And he ain't never been knocked out. His only loss is by decision to Rashidi Ellis. And that was pretty much just Rashidi being fast and, you know what I'm saying, being able to outbox him and outmove Alexis Rocha. But yeah, man, I feel like this fight might go the distance, dog. I think the over under is 10.5, pretty much. I'm pretty sure it is. Probably 12. Yeah, it's a 12-round fight. Over and under 10.5. So yeah, man, give me the over, dog. I think Alexis Rocha win this fight by decision because it's not like he don't go to decision against lesser guys, and this guy's supposed to be top. I ain't gonna say he top ranked, but he somewhat highly ranked in the welterweight division. You know what I'm saying? So shit. I don't see this fight, you know, being a knockout fight. You know, even though Giovanni has only like one knockout in his last 6 fights, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna be that type of guy that's gonna whip under the pressure of Rocha. You know, even when we seen, like I said, seen lesser guys not whip before. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much all I got. I mean, I think Rocha can probably possibly get the knockout too. You know what I'm saying? He got power in his hands, for sure. And we done seen stranger things happen. You know what I'm saying? But as far as that goes, bro, only a couple of fights. Oh, it was Gabriela Fundora. This is Sebastian Fundora, little sister. And she fighting for a title, IBF. I don't know. I don't think she the champion. No, she can't be the champ. No, she not no champion. So she fighting for a title. So yeah, she going. Yeah, she going up against what's this lady name? Aurelia Mocinho. I hope I pronounced that right. But I don't know, man. I think I only seen Gabriella fight probably maybe one time, and I don't remember how that shit went. But obviously she won that hoe. But yo, 9 times out of 10, bro, this fight going the distance, man. A 10 round, 2 minute fight. You feel me? It's going the distance, bro. I don't really got too much to say about it. I mean, Gabriella, she got some hype around her because she obviously the sister of a highly ranked junior middleweight, Sebastian Fundora. Even though he took that upset KO loss earlier this year, possible knockout of the year candidate. You know what I'm saying? He's still highly touted in my opinion. You know, just because you take one loss don't mean shit at the end of the day. But fuck it. You know, cry 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it, nigga. Shake back and come back from that shit and build yourself back up. But yeah, Gabriel Fundora, Ariel Mocinho. Fuck it. That shit going the distance, dog. I think Gabriel only got 2 knockouts at that anyway. But yeah, ain't too many fights on here I'm really fucking with. I don't really know too many people on this card, bro. Like I said, I seen Joe Sean James before. Never seen David Stevens, but he got a little hype around him, so I'll watch that. You know what I'm saying? Fabiano Guzman, never seen him. Richard Medina, that name sound familiar, bro, but I never seen a young man fight before. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, this even though I don't really know too many people on this card, I seen a little scrappy dude right there. Gonna get it in. I seen Ronald Batista fight before. Yeah, bro, it's gonna still be a better card than the motherfucking Jack Catterall and the Jorge Linares, cause that shit there is terrible, nigga. But I hate that we lost that motherfucking Dan Aziz and Joshua Boassi fight. I feel like Joshua's gonna win that hoe though. I ain't gonna say he's gonna knock him out, but that man Dan Aziz, he do get hit cleanly sometimes. He do move his head. He move his head off the center line. He bob and weave and he keep his hands up. But it be moments in fights where he do get caught. You know what I'm saying? And he a little bit older than Joshua. I think he like 34, 35 years old. And Joshua only like 30, 31. So, you know, Dan Aziz, I'm saying he a little older. I don't think he been fighting a long ass time, but, you know, the older you get, you know what I'm saying, shit, that's the time you have in the motherfucking ring, dog. But yeah, bro, I feel like that would have been obviously the best fight of the motherfucking weekend. But I think Joshua would have beat him by decision. I think Joshua would have been able to outbox him. And with them, I ain't gonna say with them having, you know what I'm saying, a friendship outside of the ring or no shit like that. I ain't gonna say that would have stopped him from getting a knockout or nothing like that. But shit, I feel like they so cool and cordial. It's like I don't think that would have happened, bro. But that's just my opinion. But I think Joshua would have beat him by decision, you know. But Dan Aziz throw them bitches. He ain't no hoe. Dan gonna throw them bitches, man, for sure. But that's all I got, brother mans and brother women's, all my ranksters. That's all I got. Take y'all back out here to me. Yeah, that's all I got, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through and checking me out, brothers and sisters. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified, like the video, like the live and all that shit. Listen to the podcast, this, that, and the third. You understand me? And with that, I'm out, man. Peace.